Okay, here is a 2005 Aston Martin DB9. Had the factory radio in there with the factory nav screen. Took the factory radio out, cut it up, remolded to accept a Pioneer 8200 DVD nav. I'll turn it on so you kind of see how it comes on. It's got the Aston Martin logo in the front of it. All this up here was wood grain. All that's silver now. All that's wood grain. This was silver from the factory. Painted it, repainted it silver, and then redid the front piece here silver as well, so it all matched. Tied in the doors. They used to be wood grain as well. Turn this volume down. That used to be wood grain. We painted all that silver. Looks a lot better. Nothing else really wood grain in the car. Didn't really match. Took the factory radio out, molded all that in, relocated some of the pieces. Let's see, it's got the JL base knob in here, right there. Did the HDMI USB in the cigarette lighter. It's right here. I don't know if you can see that very well, but that's the HDMI USB for the radio. Does Apple CarPlay and mirrors it with the HDMI adapter. Did a charging pad, molded in here with this non-slip little pad in it. Once you put your phone on it, that blue light turns green, and that's a wireless charging pad. Took the rear, it had a factory sub right in this location, and we took that grill out, basically, that was there, and did it up in the top piece there. Redid all that, recovered everything in leather, and it's got a 10 TW3 under the rear deck. Changed out the front speakers with Hertz high energy 5 1/4 coaxials. Put the energy 4-inch coaxials in the rear, in the factory provisions. And I'll get out and I'll show you the trunk in a minute. Okay, here's the trunk. Redid it. Did the RD 905, the new JL amp. Did the Aston Martin logo. Redid the rear deck, or the rear trunk lid, or trunk fascia piece, whatever you want to call it. Did all new trim panels in there. Got that all redone. Also did a backup camera. I don't know if you can really notice it too well. It kind of blends in really good. Had to take the whole rear bumper off of that. That was fun. Just the Aston Martin DB9 again. We also made a little trunk mat to cover over, so when he's got that in there, Michael put that in now. Had it all stitched with the same material. Goes in there and lays in there nice, covers over the amp spot, so he can still put groceries, because everybody goes to buy groceries in an Aston Martin DB9, and fits all in there nice and tight.